Hi everybody, I am so happy to be back. I know it's been a while and I apologize for that. I really got to figure out this working full-time thing and it uses up all my daylight, so the only time I'm left to film is on the weekends. And I have a house full, so it's hard to find a quiet hour to film this. Actually, you'll hear noise in the background. Gotta expect some noise, right? Anyways, I hope everybody had a great holiday season. I know this is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year to all of you, and thank you so much for making my past year on YouTube wonderful. I've met some amazing people. I have great comments. I get the nasty comments every now and then too. Sorry, you probably have me stop off and on every now and then because they get really noisy and then I lose my train of thought. But anyways, Happy New Year to everybody, I was saying, because all of my followers and viewers have really made this a spectacular year for me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been interesting, doing this. I love it. I'm having a blast. I hope that I'm able to bring you valid and useful and helpful information. I research everything like crazy. I don't present on here on a whim. I like to know exactly what I'm speaking of. I think skincare is critical, and I'm an avid believer in looking into things before you try them. Alrighty, so at any rate, I want to give you guys. I am by no means an expert, but I want to give you guys information that is, what am I trying to say? I would like to inform you with. I try to stay up on the latest research and ingredient combinations and usage and stuff like that. So as I age, hopefully I'll be given the chance to age. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm happy to be alive. So as I encounter different things, different issues, that we encounter as we age, I would be really happy to discuss them and share with you. And I love your comments when you have products and ideas, experience, and stuff like that you share with me, because then other people get to hear it too if they read the comments. So, I have a bare face. I am moisturized, and I did fill in my eyebrows. I didn't do the best job because they need to be plucked, and I haven't done that yet. But that's it. I have a cleansed and moisturized face, and what I have for you today is... Oh, and I meant to say too, especially coming into another new year, a lot of different companies will put out new products and new discoveries that their, team of experts have been working on. So I'm always on the lookout for new and improved skincare items. I have been without my vitamin C serum for like 3 weeks now. I'm kind of waiting for that to go on sale. I'd still rather buy the large bottle and get through as much of it as I can than buy the smaller bottle, only because it's more economical. Even if you have to throw some away, I try to, squeeze every last bit of it out until it starts to oxidize, and then you don't want to put that on your skin. Okay, so on to the better stuff. I was given a gift card for Sephora by a very wonderful young lady, and she by no means needed to do that for me. She's somebody I feel very close to, and she's somebody that I just adore her, and I'm happy to have her in my life. It's a privilege to know her. Her name is Catherine. So she bought me for Mother's Day and she has an amazing mother. So she's my daughter's friend, and I just really treasure her. So anyways, she bought that for me, and I held on to it because I knew that, that they would be coming out with different products around the time of Black Friday, or actually earlier than that, but that there would be specials for Black Friday. So I waited, and I received a coupon from Sephora in the mail. I am only, what am I? I'm just a beauty insider. I'm not VIP. I don't spend that chunk there that gets you that extra status. I'm just the regular, whatever it is you get when you sign up. So I think it's just a regular beauty insider. My lips are so chapped. I should have put some chapstick on, but I'm going to put lip gloss on, so I figured I didn't want to have anything else on. At any rate, I waited. I got the coupon for $15 off of a $50 purchase, and I had my eye on this little beauty. So this was 50, oh gosh, now I can't remember. I think it was 59, 54 or $59. So with the $15 off coupon, it brought it down to $45. Yeah, $45. And so I knew this was what I wanted to spend my gift card on. Because, you know what, to be honest with you, I was really kind of turned off of Tarte for a while. And I have a lot of their stuff that I like, but I can't stand the Lights, Camera, Lashes mascara, which is actually in here. But I figure I'll give it a try. Maybe they got enough complaints and reformulated. I don't know. But I'm going to use it today. So I just fell in love with this when I saw it. Not just the outside, but I pulled it out and I looked at it and I just thought, oh, I like their products, but the company itself just didn't stand behind something that I had purchased from them. And they gave me an extremely hard time to return it. Basically, long story short, I did not return it. They told me to go to a library and print a return label because my printer wasn't working. And I asked them, first of all, it was an $18 item. I asked them if they could send me a return label or, do something online where I could submit a form online for the return, or I don't know. I just said, honestly, I don't care how you do it, but can we just do it? It was a manufacturing defect in a highlighter that I had purchased. And I had another one which was in perfect condition, so I knew the difference. And I sent them photos and at any rate, they just really were horrible. I mean, just ridiculous. So no, I'm not going to drive across town to a library and pay to print out a receipt. I just think that's kind of silly. It's not the money. It's just kind of the principle, I guess, of the fact that when you're as big as they are, my gosh, stick a label in the mail. I mean, honestly, I'll give you the 50 cents for the stamp. Just mail one to me so I don't have the aggravation of having to drive to a library. So I didn't return it. So I kind of swore them off for a while. But then I saw this and I just caved. And so let me show it to you. It is called the Tarte High Performance Naturals Treasure Box Collector Set. And it's in a beautiful gold foil and magenta package. It's just, it's beautiful. Okay, so then you want to pop it open. It has two doors. It's like a little armoire, which is really adorable too. So you open up that side, and then you open up this side. So there's everything. Oh, let me open up this little door for you. That's where the eyeliner and the mascara and stuff are. Little baby lip gloss, which I'm going to put on. So, these are all the eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla. Okay, so these are all of the absolutely stunning eyeshadows. Now I have two. Yeah, I have the, oh my goodness, I can't remember what they're called now. I have two other huge palettes from Tarte. The Tartelette in Bloom. No. The Tartelette. And then they came out with the Tartelette in Bloom. I have the Tartelette, and then I have the one that they came out with last year around this time. Gosh, I haven't even tried it yet. I just was kind of working through some of my other ones before I open that up, but I would love to try that one out too. I'll have to do a video on that one because I know it's pretty popular. But, okay, so there we go. Lots of natural tones, gorgeous shimmers, mattes, just, I love all these colors. These just are, they're my kind of colors. And then the highlighter, bronzers, and blushes. So I am going to do a little review, first impressions tutorial today. I'm going to start with applying my Bare Skin foundation from Bare Minerals. I love this stuff. Sometimes it can look a little bit cakey. You only need a teeny little amount. And the way that I do this, I think I've shown you this before, but if you haven't seen it, you're supposed to shake it. Kind of explodes all over. I don't like the packaging. I have written to them about it, telling them it kind of, look at the cap. it bursts all inside there when you shake it. So literally, this is the brush that they sold to use with it, and it's a little donut hole. So you literally need a drop. There's my one drop. I didn't get off. There we go. There you go. Hope you can see that. That's the one drop. That's all you need. And then I just kind of dab, 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 like that, so that I have something to work it around with. And then you just, it's a mineral, so I've explained before, I'll explain it again. You really want to work the mineral formula into your skin, warming them up and making them do what they do best, which is melt into your skin and give it that really beautiful finish. Okay, so I just finished blending it all in with the brush off camera, so you're not bored to death watching that. And then I used, for concealer, I used the Bare Minerals Bare Skin under my eyes and patted a little bit above, around, kind of my whole eye area. This is not light enough for me, so it's not the best for my skin, but I like the formulation. It's very creamy, and it blends well with, if you have your foundation there, it just smooths everything over. The tone of it is just a little bit yellow, a little bit brownish for me. All right, so where to begin? I will start with the, I think I'll do a little bronzer. I just found a paintbrush in with my makeup brushes. Take my angled brush. This is a blush brush, but I like it for doing that. It's by e.l.f. Nice and cheap, super soft, works great. Okay, I had to put my glasses back on because I can't even see a thing to do this tutorial. So, okay, I'm going to use this brush with this lighter bronzer, not the contour. That's a little dark for me right now. I think I can get away with just doing the bronzer as a contour. Oh yeah, definitely. Oop, got a little bit low there, but it's a very pretty. It's a little warm, but it's not bad. It immediately gives that nice depth to the cheek area, which is, Tarte's known for that. They're known for their nice tones and quality, I should say. I'm hoping that this kit has just the same quality as the individual items that are sold at the store. Sometimes holiday kits can come out and they're kind of shabby, relatively speaking, compared to their normal products, which I don't know why they do that, because if you're trying to draw people in and this is the first thing they try, you want this to be kind of your best foot forward, leading people in. So, okay, and then I think I'm going to move on to the blush, and I think I'll use this tone. I have on a gold, yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of in the mood for that one. So, let me give that one a try with my nice fat Real Techniques blush brush, which I adore. When I do this in the morning, I don't have my glasses on, and I use my mirror that's sitting right here that I can stick my face right on top of. Alright, and this has nice pigmentation, and it is blending nice like they're regular. I'm just so leery of the holiday kind of kits that often get a bad review. So far this one is looking pretty good. It's blending right into the brown bronzer. Bronzer. Okay, and then for my highlight, I have this other little Real Techniques. Ooh, somebody's been using my brushes. A lot of times just a teeny little, we'll see. Now I have to be careful where my highlighter goes because I have those lovely creases right there, which I don't want to emphasize, so I don't put my highlighter very high. I keep it down more, and I do draw it up across my cheekbone though. This stuff, oh my gosh. It's a busy household. Okay, but I love this little brush for highlighting because it blends it perfectly and it's just enough space, just wide enough, and it's at a nice little angle. Okay. This whole side of this little treasure box is now done and on my face. The eyeshadows. I love eyeshadows. Alright, I have hooded eyes. This will be done with a hooded eye tutorial. I peeled off my little protector sheet and I could breathe it all day. It's plastic, people, don't put it up to your face, you could suffocate. Alright, let me just... always like to have a very, very bright base to kind of wake my eye up before I start with the other colors. And I would say that would be between that one and that one. What are they called? Trinket and Globe. And honestly, I'm going with Trinket because that's kind of more of the tones that I have on today. Yes, I am one of those people that likes to match my makeup to my outfits, usually. Okay. And like I said, I have already filled in my eyebrows a little. You know, they're kind of a mess right now. I need to really spend some time shaping them and plucking them, but you know, that's such a nightmare. Okay, just get a nice brighter base. See, I do love their stuff, even though I'm mad at them. Okay, so and this was my Sigma E40. Now I am going to do my transition with my angled Sigma E70. Just get that. That's my pink from my Bare Minerals Bare Sensuals palette, which is sitting right here because I use it every morning. For transition, I think I'm going to use that one, which is called Culture. It's just a nice kind of very pale taupe color, kind of like a skin tone almost. So when you have hooded eyes, you want to just keep everything that is going to deepen that crease to make that faux crease. You don't want it to be blatant there with a line unless you're doing a cut crease. So I like to use a very pale transition shade that I can then, ooh, wow, this picks up a lot. Didn't realize how much was coming off on here. And I go about halfway over my eyelid and I go just above my eyebrow crease, the indent part right there, so that when I put my crease shade on, there's a nice color above it too that transitions it into the base color. Makes everything look smooth and as natural as can be for makeup. My pointy little Real Techniques brush that I use for my crease. Ooh. I need to wash. I just washed my brushes last week, but you know, when you use them every day, and I try to stick with the same tones for the same brush, but okay. So here is my little angle, and let's see. I think I will go in to make my kind of torn between this one and this one for my crease shade. I actually think I'm going to try Whirl. So I kind of have a lot on there. So what I'm going to do is touch down on both eyes and then blend, because I don't think I want all that on one eye. So with a hooded eye, again, you're going to go right into that crease. You want to kind of look up at it. And then you're going to go straight over, just very lightly pressing into that crease just under your brow bone, pulling up from the corner into that little pike and going over just about 1/4 of an inch. And if you can do this with your eye open, it's all the better, because you really can see where that crease needs to be placed and emphasized. That's what's going to make your hood recede. Okay. Yeah, I definitely had a lot. That's a lot darker. Darker than I had expected. And when you want to make sure you're staying up, don't want to drag this down below the corner of your eye. Okay, but it is blending beautifully. I know sometimes it kind of looks like a hot mess on camera until you kind of pull it all together. I'm gonna E60 flat. For glitter, some little pizzazz right in the middle parts of my eye every single day. And I think for today I am going to use this one, which is called Quest. That color right there. So you can also use your finger for this, and sometimes, actually oftentimes the finger works better. You can pack it on. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm really excited. So far, I really like this little treasure box. Okay, and so, again, because I am of a certain age, I have the little bit of creepiness to my eyelids that I don't want to emphasize and draw light or attention to, so I keep my glitters pretty much in the lower half of my eye. And that works well for me. If you don't have that problem, or it looks fine going above, like I always say, do whatever you want that makes you happy. That I would like to dive into, that one reminds me of something from the Beverly Hills Anastasia palette. This looks like the one from the other palette that I have that I cannot remember the name of it. It's so dark. Oh goodness, I don't know. Try a teeny bit with that one, which is called Scenic, right there. Okay, I just very light touch, and I'm going very lightly just into the completely outer edge. I definitely don't want this moving across my eyelids. It's for the day. Anyways, nighttime, this is a gorgeous brown for a nice brown smoky eye. For the daytime, no way, not for me. So just lifting up. Just gonna lift that up a little bit, deep in the corners. Okay, that's a little richer. It's so pretty. Wow, that's very dark. Okay, now onto their eyeliner. There's a mirror all along here. Right there. So if you're traveling with this, which this is an amazing thing to travel with, they even gave you a mirror. And that's a nice mirror. And it's not warpy. I mean, it's kind of hard to get at, but if you need a mirror, it's there. Sex Kitten. More family. Sex Kitten eyeliner. I have not tried their eyeliners, so this is a new one for me too. So far, I see typical Tarte quality in this palette, and I think it's amazing, especially for the price, and especially if you had a coupon. I would be watching for it to be on sale because it is post-holiday. All right, now this might take me a moment to drag this along my lash line. And this is black, by the way. So I'm very lightly, I hate to pull my eye, I hate to stretch that part, so I'm just very lightly going to bring it just teeny bit taut so that I can smooth this across without it skipping on the skin. Not the easiest thing to use. Okay, I told you I never used their eyeliner. I'm using the smudge end, and I can't see, so I did not know. This is the smudger. So the smudger works great. Smeared all my eyeshadow right off. This is the eyeliner part. Let's give this another whirl, people. Okay, not bad. Wow, that's pointy and thin. Good thing they give you a smudger. I don't like it thin like that. Stop at the corner. I turn it slightly up and stop. Now I'm using the right part. This is the smudger. Which hurts. I don't like it. Boy, that actually really hurt. Okay, so this is my e.l.f. small smudge brush, and this is very soft. Okay, very nice. I got it to where I like it. Could you see my hair blowing? It's the heat is running and it's blowing in my face. Oh. All right, my impression of this. I like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it. It's not as easy to use in comparison with my Bare Minerals Round the Clock, which I'm furious with myself because I brought it to work with me. I put it in my coat pocket. I was running late. I wanted to touch up at the office at lunchtime. If it had gone into my crease at all and it fell out of my pocket, gone. So that heat is killing me. So I lost a whole brand new, just drives me nuts. I drive myself crazy. So in comparison to that, I would go with the Bare Minerals over this. Okay, let me apply the mascara that I really don't like. I don't know. I've tried this over and over again, and yeah, I don't know. It flakes, it smudges, it's just, I didn't like it, and I lost my lash curler, so I'm not curling those either. It looks good. It lengthens nice. I mean, it looks pretty. It's just it doesn't last. It flakes off on me. No. It does a nice job of lengthening and separating. Okay, so it's not that bad like applying it, but for some reason it doesn't stay on me. It just ends up flaking and all underneath my eyes. And you know my standard look is nothing on the bottom. Oh, sorry about the hair. Which is what I'm, of course, doing again today. Lips. They're so chapped, I'm going to apologize in advance if this looks terrible. Don't fault the Tarte little... It's tickling me. Okay, this color is... just says lip paint. Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint. What the heck color is it? Grand. Grand. Okay, it's cute. Oh my gosh. Oh! It's adorable. Okay. I had originally intended to line, but when they're this chapped, it's not going to be pretty. So. There's one lip done. Did you hear that? My jaw just cracked. Alright, I have to put my glasses on now to see everything. Okay. Wow. This does not look like this. This is so pale. I'm a little shocked at how deep it is. Yeah, I am. I'm really surprised. Okay, and I'm not a huge fan of mattes. So what I would do with this, I'll show you. I mean, it's not bad if you like that, but nope, not me. So I will just throw some gloss on. Now this is my Clinique. It's kind of the same. Not really. Let me find something else. I don't really want to change the color. I'm looking to just kind of shiny it up. So let's see. I can't find my Bare Minerals. I brought a bunch to work, and I think that's, I keep leaving them there. Bare Minerals, I'm going to use this, which actually looks really pink, but it's very, very, very sheer. I was looking for something very, very translucent. I don't know. Maybe that Clinique one would be better. I'm going to stick with this because this is extremely sheer too. So I'd rather, I don't want to alter the color. I really like the color. I just want to give it a little softer. I don't know. To me, mattes can be a little harsh. Oh, okay, I like that better already. That's much better. Get a little bit above my lip with the gloss. Look at that, it doesn't even really come off. See that? Okay. Well, accolades to this, because where you put it, it stays. So that looks nice. That's good. I mean, especially with chapped lips, it's not running everywhere. Okay. Alright, here I am all done. What do you think? I think I like it. I think it's very pretty. I think that the quality was typical of Tarte. I think that everything in there was really, really good. I didn't notice it to be, I mean, I love the eyeshadows. They are a little bit darker than I thought they were going to be. When I was applying them, and I was thinking, that tends to happen with me though. Maybe I am just really, really pale. I don't know. But they are nice. And I do like the way the eyeliner came out, if you can see it. Once I put the mascara on, I liked it a lot more. It kind of, you know, filled in where I felt like the line between the liner and my lashes didn't quite meet, and that drives me nuts. So it all worked together in the end. I think this gave a really pretty smoked look in the corners. The highlighter I always love, and the blush and the bronzer, or the contour, whatever you want to call it, but it's my puppy over there laying on the floor. So I think it's a score, especially for the price, and if you had a coupon or if you get this on sale now. I don't know what the prices are right now, but you know, just beware that that doesn't look anything like the bottle, but it's pretty. It's just very deep. Oh, I'm so dry on my foundation. Just everything is just looking shrivelly and wrinkly. But okay, so thank you for joining me. I had a great time going through this with you today, and it's a big hit in my mind. I think that it's worth the money, even if you had to pay the $59. Oh my goodness, I think that I paid $54 for just this. You know, the eyeshadow palettes. So $59, you get 2 blushes, bronzer, contour, highlighter, it looks like a full-size highlighter, a full-size eyeliner, a sample mascara, and a sample lip stuff, a mirror, and a drop-dead gorgeous package. So I think Tarte, you won me back. And I'm happy. I don't like being mad at anybody. So anyways, if you have this or you've tried it, let me know what you think. I would love to hear your response to it, and some combinations that you've tried. So anyways, there's a lot in there to play with. Go enjoy your New Year's Eve. I am doing absolutely nothing. I will be home watching a movie, falling asleep while I try to wait up until midnight. I'll probably poke around online, and that's about it for me. So anyways, have a great day tomorrow. Have a wonderful year. I hope it brings you lots of joy and blessings, and I will see you next time.